What if you can't do a single push-up today, but in just weeks, you could hit 50 non-stop reps, no gym, no equipment, just pure discipline? There is something brutally honest about starting from zero. No exaggeration, no illusion, just reality. It's not about trying harder. The simple truth is your body isn't strong enough yet. For many people, push-ups are seen as basic. They're used in schools, in military training, in fitness tests. They're considered simple. But when you can't do even one, they become one of the most challenging movements you can face. And that's exactly where this journey begins, not from strength, but from limitation. At the beginning, the goal isn't to do 50 push-ups. So instead of forcing full push-ups, the journey starts with easier variations. Wall push-ups become the first step. Standing upright, pushing against a wall, learning the movement pattern. Then comes incline push-ups, using a bench or elevated surface to reduce the load. After that, knee push-ups, bringing the body closer to the ground while still reducing resistance. You lower yourself down, slowly, carefully. And this time, when you push, you rise. It's not smooth. It's not perfect. But it's a complete push-up. Your first one. That single repetition changes everything. Because now, the impossible has become possible. From that moment, the focus shifts. It's no longer about doing one push-up, it's about doing more. Training becomes consistent. You practice multiple times per week, sometimes even daily. Sets are small at first, 1 rep here, 2 reps there, but they add up. Progress starts to accelerate. 1 push-up turns into 3. 3 becomes 5. 5 becomes 10. This phase feels exciting. Improvements come quickly, and every session feels like a step forward. This is where the body responds rapidly, adapting to the new demands being placed on it. But this phase doesn't last forever. Once you reach around 10 push-ups, progress begins to slow. The initial momentum fades. Each additional rep becomes harder to achieve. But this stage is not failure, it's growth. To push past this plateau, adjustments are needed. Form becomes more important. Each repetition must be controlled, with proper alignment. The chest lowers fully, the elbows move correctly, and the core stays tight. Weak points are addressed. The triceps are strengthened. The shoulders are stabilized. Even the core is trained more directly. With these changes, progress resumes. 10 push-ups become 15. 15 becomes 20. At this point, the body has clearly changed. The chest is stronger. The arms are more defined. The shoulders feel stable. Push-ups are no longer impossible. They are challenging, but achievable. But a new challenge appears: endurance. The objective changes completely. It's no longer just about lifting your body once, it's about continuing to lift it, repeatedly, with control and consistency. Some days feel strong, where every push-up feels lighter and more controlled. Other days feel heavy, where even the first few repetitions seem difficult. But the process doesn't stop. Progress isn't built on perfect days, it's built on showing up, regardless of how you feel. Slowly, almost quietly, the numbers begin to increase. 20 push-ups become 25. 25 become 30. Reaching 30 push-ups is a major milestone. It's a point where the transformation becomes clearly visible. The body has adapted significantly. The chest has grown stronger and more defined. The shoulders are stable, no longer shaking under pressure. The arms have developed both strength and endurance. You've done enough. You can finish later. This is where the real test begins. Pushing beyond 30 push-ups is no longer just about physical ability. It requires mental resilience, the ability to continue despite discomfort, to push through fatigue, and to ignore the voice that tells you to quit. This is where the true transformation takes place. Not just in the body but in the mind. With time, patience, and consistent effort, progress continues. 30 push-ups become 35. 35 become 40. It reflects months of consistent work, discipline, and growth. But the goal remains: 50. The final phase of the journey demands precision. Every detail begins to matter. Form must remain consistent, even as fatigue builds. The body must stay aligned. The chest must lower fully. The arms must extend completely. There is no room for sloppy repetitions. Breathing becomes crucial. Each inhale and exhale must be controlled, timed with the movement. The pace must be steady, not too fast, or you'll burn out early. Not too slow, or you'll lose momentum. Training becomes more focused and strategic. Techniques like pyramid sets are introduced, gradually increasing and decreasing repetitions to build endurance. High repetition sets push the body to its limits. Each workout becomes a test, an opportunity to go just one step further than before. And then, one day, everything comes together. You get into position. Hands firmly placed on the ground. Body straight. Core tight. You begin. 10 push-ups smooth and controlled. 20 steady and confident. 30 challenging, but manageable. 40 intense, every repetition requiring focus. And then, you keep going. 41.42.43. Each rep feels heavier than the last. The burn is intense. The body is pushing its limits. But the mind stays locked in. 48.49. And finally, 50. 50 push-ups. No stopping. No collapsing. Just complete control from the first rep to the last. Strength, endurance, and mental resilience all working together in perfect balance. The transformation is complete. But what has truly changed isn't just the number. The body is stronger. The chest is developed. The arms are more defined. The mindset has evolved. Starting from zero teaches something powerful. It teaches patience, the understanding that progress takes time. It teaches discipline, the ability to show up and put in the work, even when it's difficult. It proves that growth is possible, even when the starting point feels impossible. This journey was never just about push-ups. It was about growth. From weakness to strength, from doubt to confidence, from hesitation to control, from 0 to 50. And the most important lesson is simple. You don't need equipment. You don't need a gym. You don't need complicated programs or shortcuts. You only need consistency. Because everyone starts somewhere. And sometimes, that somewhere is 0. If you want real results, simple training, and transformations you can actually achieve, hit subscribe and start your journey today.